In this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta class setups to use here in Black Ops 6. If this video does help you guys out, feel free, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Let's get into it. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the XM4, one of the best assault rifles in Black Ops 6. I'm also gonna add all these class setups in this video are early level unlock friendly, so nobody is left out. For the optic, we are going to go ahead and equip the AccuSpot Reflex. This is a massive W, allowing you to take people out a lot easier at those medium to longer ranges. We're going to be cleaning up the optic picture. Now for the muzzle, I highly recommend putting on the suppressor on the XM4. This is a great attachment, keeping us off the radar when firing, so you can get behind their spawn and build up a quick and easy streak. Now, we are going to run a barrel on this assault rifle as well, and I do recommend putting on the long barrel. This is going to be great extending this weapon's medium to long range performance with improved damage range. A very good attachment on this assault rifle because it is going to be an absolute melt machine. We are going to run an underbarrel, and I do recommend going ahead and putting on the vertical foregrip. This is very important because we're going to be attempting to smooth out the recoil pattern with this assault rifle, and more horizontal recoil control is going to be a massive W, making this weapon a lot easier to control than it already was. Now, we are going to run a magazine because this weapon has a very fast fire, which is a good thing. And we're going to rock extended mag 1 here to bump up that magazine capacity to 45 so we can take out more than one person at the same time without worrying about a thing. Now, I do recommend going ahead and equipping a rear grip on the XM4 as well, and the commando grip is going to be a fantastic choice. Now, sprint to fire speed is crucial here in Black Ops 6, so improving that sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed on the same attachment, we're definitely going to equip that, whether we're rocking an assault rifle or a submachine gun. Now, we are going to run a stock on this setup, and I do recommend going ahead and putting on the balance stock. This is overall going to be a great choice on this AR because we're doing a lot of good at the close to medium range department. We have improved strafing movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and aim walking movement speed. Overall, a great attachment on the XM4, making this a more universal assault rifle. We're going to be skipping over the lasers. These are all going to be revealing your position, so definitely do not put these on your class setups. But we are going to run a fire mod, and rapid fire is disgusting on this assault rifle, going ahead and bumping up a rate of fire and also giving you a faster TTK. Do not worry about any of the cons, they are irrelevant. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, which is going to be nasty, we're utilizing 7 attachments with the gunfighter wildcard. In the firing range, you're going to see here that we have an XM4 build that is going to have a fast ADS, a great sprint out speed. Look at the aim walking speed here. We can walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight, and we still have a very, very accurate assault rifle. This is going to be hands down one of the best assault rifles to use in the entire game, and you'll get it early on, which is a massive W. For class setup number 2, we are going to be rocking the C9, one of the best SMGs in Black Ops 6 currently. Now, we are not going to run an optic. The iron sights on this submachine gun are fantastic. But we are going to run a muzzle, and the suppressor is going to be a great choice, taking yourself off the map when firing. This is a submachine gun we're going to be using to run and gun. We absolutely need this. Now, we are going to run a barrel, and the long barrel is going to be a massive W. Extend this weapon's medium to long range performance with improved damage range. Black Ops 6 currently is a very AR dominant COD, so whenever we can go ahead and bump up an SMG's damage range, we are definitely going to do so. Now, we are going to run an underbarrel on the submachine gun, and the vertical foregrip is going to be a great choice, going ahead and bumping up that horizontal recoil control. We need to make sure this weapon is as accurate as possible so we can get the fastest time to kill. Now, we have to rock a magazine, and the flip mag is going to be what we have to use. This weapon has a painfully slow reload speed, so this is going to be extending that so we can stay locked and loaded at all times. I think they're going to go ahead and adjust this in a future update because it is ridiculously slow. Now, for the rear grip, I do recommend putting on the commando grip on the C9. This is going to be a great choice, going ahead and improving your sprint to fire speed. We need that here in Black Ops 6, and more aim down sight speed. Overall, a great attachment on a submachine gun so we can get behind their spawn, build a quick and easy streak, and obviously win as many gunfights as possible. We are going to run a stock on this build, and the balanced stock is going to be a great choice on this submachine machine gun, going ahead and doing a lot of good for those close to medium ranges. We have improved strafing movement speed, hip fire movement speed, as well as aim walking movement speed. Overall, a great choice on the C9, so we can be competitive at those close ranges. Now, we're not running a laser. These are all irrelevant because they're going to be giving up our position, but we are going to run a fire mod. I do recommend going ahead and putting on overpressured to bump up this weapon's bullet velocity, because we need to go ahead and make sure we can outgun an AR player if we get into a medium or long range engagement. This is going to be a fantastic 6 attachment class setup due to the gunfighter wildcard. Once you go ahead and jump in the firing range, you're going to see here there'll be C9 build that is going to have a fantastic aim down sight. Sprint to fire speed is nice, and we do have a very controllable recoil pattern. You guys can see even with the flip mag, the reload isn't the fastest. This is what we're gonna have to deal with until they potentially go ahead and adjust the submachine gun, but it is going to be a rock solid choice. For class setup number 3, we're taking a look at the AK-74. This is a hard hitting assault rifle. You should definitely get unlocked and leveled up immediately. Now, we are going to run an optic. I understand the AK's iron sights are good, but we want to be as precise as possible, and definitely going ahead and putting on the AccuSpot reflex is going to make that a lot easier. Now, we are going to run a muzzle, rocking the suppressor again, keeping us off the radar. It's going to be a great choice no matter what weapon you are running. Now, we are going to utilize a barrel on this class setup, and you do have 2 choices here. You could rock the long barrel, which is going to be bumping up the damage range, or you can rock the reinforced barrel, which is also going to be improving your damage range as well as bullet velocity. When you are leveling this weapon up, the long barrel is going to be a great choice because you get it unlocked very early on. But once you go ahead and start getting this weapon leveled up, the reinforced barrel is also a great choice. The nice thing about this assault rifle is there's a lot of leeway, which is going to be making it one of the best guns in the game. Now, for the underbarrel, I do recommend going ahead and putting on the vertical foregrip to improve that horizontal recoil control. Bumping this up is very important so we can be as accurate as possible at longer ranges and getting those fast TTKs. Now, we are going to run a magazine. I do recommend putting on extended mag 1 here. This is overall going to be a great choice, giving us more ammo in each magazine so we can wipe out the entire enemy team without worrying about a thing here. This weapon is going to be packing a serious punch. It could be done, and you're going to be going crazy with it. Now, for the rear grip, I do recommend putting on the commando grip on this assault rifle as well. This is a great choice to improve more aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed here. Very important on this assault rifle because the AK-74 is a little bit slower handling than the XM4. We need to make sure we're on the same playing field. We are running a stock on this setup, and I do recommend putting on the light stock here. It's a very early level unlock, which is nice, which is going to be bumping up that strafing movement speed, great here, so we can go ahead and enhance this weapon's close range performance as well as hip fire movement speed. Overall, a nice attachment you get early on for the AK-74. Now, obviously, the lasers are all going to be skipped, not necessary because they're going to be giving away your position. And then finally, for the firing mod, we are going to be going ahead and putting on FMJ, a nice attachment here because this weapon is hard hitting. You're going to be able to shoot through cover a lot easier and also take out score streaks ridiculously fast. Everybody is running the scout post as well as the UAV, so taking out UAVs is going to be giving you score to your streaks, so you can be able to get your score streaks a lot faster. Just overall a great setup, man. Taking out streaks, taking out players very easily. Once you go ahead and build this class setup using gunfighter and jump into the firing range, you're going to see that we have a build that is quite effective here. We have a great sprint to fire speed, ADS is nice, and obviously, like all of my setups here in Black Ops 6, you're going to see we are going to be maximizing recoil control as much as possible. This is going to be a very good setup if you're looking for a hard-hitting assault rifle that can get the job done. For class setup number 4, we're going to be rocking the AMES 85. This is overall a great assault rifle here. Very competitive and just like the XM4. Now for the optic, we are going to go ahead and put on the AccuSpot reflex. You're going to be enjoying this. This is going to be another long range assault rifle that has low recoil. Definitely having this is going to make everything a lot easier. Now, we are going to run a muzzle here. The suppressor is going to be a great choice, taking us off the radar. We definitely want to utilize this on this assault rifle. Now, for the barrel, we are going to be rocking the long barrel on this AR. This is going to be great, extending that damage range. We're going to build this similar to the XM4 because they are alike in many ways. Now, for the underbarrel, we are going to be going ahead and putting on the vertical foregrip. You're going to love this, improving that horizontal recoil control. You get it early on. Overall, a massive W on the AMES 85. Now, for the magazine, we are going to rock the extended mag 1 here, bumping up that ammo capacity. The cons are relevant. We definitely need this weapon, just like the XM4 has a very fast fire rate. Now, we are going to rock a rear grip. I do recommend putting on the commando grip to bump up more sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. Very important on the AMES 85 because, again, we want to keep this in line with the XM4 so we can outgun players at any and all ranges, especially close ranges. Now, we are running a stock on this build, and I do like to go ahead and put on the balance stock. This is going to be a great attachment on the AMES 85, improving that strafing movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and aim walking movement speed. A massive W on this assault rifle, just like how we rock it on the XM4. You're going to love it on this AR as well. The lasers, skipping over all these, they're not necessary, but for the fire mod, we are going to be going ahead and putting on the over pressured rounds to bump up that bullet velocity, because why not? We're going to go ahead and extend this weapon's long range performance. This is definitely going to be the way to go. We don't need recoil springs because this weapon already does have very, very low recoil. Once you go ahead and build this class setup using Gunfighter and jump into the firing range, you're going to see here we have a build just like the XM4, fast ADS, fast sprint out speed, and it does also have a very, very controllable recoil pattern. One of the more underrated assault rifles here in Black Ops 6. Is it too early to say it's underrated? And finally, for class setup number 5, we're rocking the PP919, the meta SMG here in Black Ops 6. You're definitely going to enjoy this submachine gun. The best part about it is we don't need to rock more than 5 attachments on it. That goes to show you how good it is. For the muzzle, we are going to be utilizing suppressor. Running and gunning, definitely a great choice on this submachine gun. Now, we are going to run a barrel here, and I do recommend putting on the long barrel to bump up that damage range. Again, because this game is currently very AR dominant, long barrel is going to be the best choice, allowing us to outgun a lot of those assault rifle players. Now, we are going to be running a magazine on this submachine gun. Personally, I like to rock the Fast Mag 2 here because this already has 60 plus rounds by default, 40 with the Fast Mag that has a faster reload speed, sprint to fire speed, which we definitely need, and aim down sight speed. That is more than enough for a submachine gun. We're going to be frying lobbies with this setup. Now, for the rear grip, we are going to be utilizing the commando grip. This is going to be a massive W on this PP919. PP919, it's PP91 Bison in the older Call of Duties, but this is going to be a great choice, bumping up more sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. We definitely need this on your submachine gun class setup, very early level attachment, so definitely go ahead and have this at your disposal. Now, we are going to be going ahead and running a stock on this build, and I do recommend putting on the Infiltrator stock. This is going to be a great attachment on this submachine gun with this specific class set because we're going to be improving your aim walking speed tenfold. We are seriously going to be able to walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight with this attachment, and you're going to love it. That's all we need to rock on the PP919. I will make an updated class setup with obviously more attachments, but for this is going to be great because we can go ahead and jump in the firing range with 5 attachments. You guys can see here, fast ADS, great aim walking speed, and overall a submachine gun that's going to be disgusting. We have 40 rounds. We can outgun so many players with it. Definitely a disgusting setup. Now, what I rock on all of my class setups, the XM4, the C9, the AK-74, the AMES 85, and the PP19. I'm gonna go ahead and showcase the first 4. I rock the Strider .22 as my secondary. The knife I have on the stem shot, frag grenade, the assault pack, scavenger, assassin, bankroll, and enforcer, because I'm running 3 perks that are under the same family, and the gunfighter wildcard. You have to rock the gunfighter wildcard if you want to rock more than 5 attachments on your class setup. Now, because I'm running a 5 attachment class setup on the PP919, everything else is going to be the same, but you guys can see here I'm running Ghost as well because everybody's rocking UAVs and Scout Pulse. Perk Green is going to allow you to rock an extra perk, and I'm able to retain Enforcer, which is also going to be a massive W in my opinion. These are going to be the top 5 best class setups to use here in Black Ops 6 if you are still trying to level up your weapons. Again, I will make an updated video going over more class setups, more weapons, but the game literally just came out. I want you guys to have the best of the best so you guys can level up and have a great time. If you guys enjoy, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.